Dear learners, welcome back to your educational channel Learn and Educate, where we were studying a few basics about the goods and service tax. Continuing that series, section 2, clause 98, reverse charge. Reverse charge means the liability to pay the tax by the recipient of the supply of the goods instead of the supplier of such goods or services or both, as per sections 93 subsection 3 or section 93 subsection 4 of the Central Goods and Service Tax Act, or as per subsection 3 of section 5 or subsection 4 of section 5 of the Interior Goods and Service Tax Act. As per section 9 of the Central Goods and Service Tax Act relates to levy and collection. Levy. A tax called as Central Goods and Service Tax Act shall be levied on all the intrastate supply of goods and services or both. And collection. The tax shall be collected in such manner as may be prescribed and shall be paid by the taxable person. But as per subsection 3 of section 9, the government, on the recommendation of the GST Council and by notification, specify the category of the supply of goods or services or both, the tax on which shall be paid on the reverse charge basis by the recipient of such goods or services or both, and all the provisions of this act shall apply to such persons, to such recipient, as if he is the person who is liable for paying the tax in relation to the supply of such goods or services or both. As per subsection 4 of section 9, the government may, on the recommendation of the GST Council by notification, specify a class of registered persons who shall, in respect of supply of specified category of services or service or both received from an unregistered supplier, pay the tax on the reverse charge basis as the recipient of such goods of as the recipient of the supply of such goods or services or both, and the provisions, all the provisions of Central Goods and Service Tax Act shall apply to the recipient as if he is the person who is liable to pay the tax in relation to such supply of goods or services or both. Therefore, the reverse charge is a tax payable by the recipient of supply of goods or services or both, and CGST shall be paid by the recipient of goods or services or both on the reverse charge basis. The reverse charge basis for the supply of goods or services or both which are notified by the government, or the supply of taxable goods or services or both by an unregistered person to an registered person, then that registered person shall be liable to pay the tax on goods or services or both as if he is the supplier, as if he is the supplier of and is liable to pay the goods to pay the tax on in relation to the supply